Hey y'all, today we are making Grandma's Southern Cream Corn. This recipe is super easy, uses just a few ingredients from your pantry, and it is so good. The full recipe can be found in my description with all of the measurements, the ingredients, and instructions. So we're going to start off with some butter here, and then we're going to put our corn straight in. We're doing about 4 cups here, and y'all, this recipe has become a regular for me. I originally learned it from a friend and she gave me the recipe and I've been making it ever since. I make it for holidays. I make it for weeknight dinners. It has just been a favorite of ours. So I'm just pouring all of it in here. You can use other things like frozen corn or fresh corn if you'd like, but this is a very simple recipe. You can truly use things that you have in your pantry like canned corn. So this is going to end up tasting like someone's grandma made it and they made it in their kitchen, slaved over the kitchen for hours. It's going to taste that good, but it's going to be really simple and it's just going to take a few ingredients and a little bit of time. So I've got my corn in here with the butter. I've got my stove set like at the medium to high heat. I'm going to bring it down in a little bit, but that's where it's at right now. And now I'm going to put in some of the seasonings. So this is to your taste if you want to add pepper, anything like that. But the 2 spices that definitely go into this that were in the original recipe are seasoned salt and Paul's Poultry seasoning. And you can see there in the beginning what it looks like. I had never tried that Paul's seasoning, and that is the magic ingredient for this recipe. The person that shared the recipe with me really let me know that that is the really special ingredient. So make sure you pick that up, but you can also make it with anything else, like some other kind of poultry seasoning as well. But this is the one that if you can find it at your grocery store, I highly recommend. So comment down below if you've seen this seasoning or if you've used it. I've actually never seen it or used it. I just picked it up after my friend shared it with me. So now I'm adding in those seasonings. I'm adding in my seasoned salt. And I'm going to add in the poultry seasoning now. Now the seasoned salt already has a very salty flavor to it, so you don't need to add additional salt. Throughout this recipe, once you get your cream and everything in there, you can taste test it and see if you want to add in any more salt or cream or any of those things. If you add in more cream, it just gets creamier. You can't really mess this recipe up, which is really good as well. So I'm just adding in the seasonings, stirring it around, making sure that the corn gets a little seasoning on it there. And now I'm going to add in my cream. So I'm adding in 1/2 cup, but you can actually add in more if you would like. So I'm starting with 1/2 cup and I'm going to see what the consistency is and the taste. And if I want to add a little bit more just to make it creamier, I can always do that. So sometimes it's 1/2 cup, sometimes I do 3/4 cup. It just depends. So that is all you're really going to add in. And now you're going to lower your heat to like medium low once it starts simmering. And you're going to let this simmer on the stove. You're going to have it simmering on the stove for about 15 minutes. And what's going to happen is that all of the flavors are going to come together. It's going to get rich and creamy. That's pretty much all you got to do. And y'all, this recipe is the first one to go anytime I make it for holidays, potlucks, or even for dinner. It's a favorite. So if you try this, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me know down below if you do try it and what you think. So here it is kind of simmering. That's what you want it to kind of do for about 15 minutes. And it's just going to thicken up more. Now, when you get to the 15-minute mark and you still think it's too thin or anything like that, you can add in a little bit of cornstarch. And that will thicken it up if you prefer it a bit thicker. Mine did get pretty thick here, so I really like it at this consistency. But if you want it thicker, you can always add in cornstarch or even flour will do it. So the other thing is, at this point, once it's been like about, 13 minutes or so, go ahead and taste test it and see what you think. See, this is what it ended up being like. And if you need to add in more salt or pepper, or maybe you want a little sweetness and a dash of sugar, you can do that at this point. But this is what it should look like when it's all done. And y'all, it is so good. Thank you so much for coming along for today's video, and I will catch you on our next video.